Okay, so hello and greetings to our CEO and every members in this room. So today we are here to do a SWOT analysis of the company Tong Smith. So first, let's introduce our member first. Hi, my name is Shanon Chona and you can call me Non for short.
And my name is Lily Lada Sengmongkit and my nickname is Pim.
And I am Nopon Sayut, or you can call me Yujang.
Okay, so first let's start with strengths of the company first. So the company is a very fast growing company which in the only last 2 years they have gained their popularity very fast as the income shows that they have the incomes of as high as 100 million baht and the profits of in total of around 60 million baht, which to be more specific, that's number in the slides. And next, you can talk about the unique concept.
Okay, so for Tong Smith, it has a very unique selling point. First of it is that the concept of Tong Smith is the premium boat noodles, in which like you don't need to add any more seasoning into your noodles. The thing that Tong Smith has given you has the best taste, and also Tong Smith has very many choices, such as like we are able to choose a spicy level from 0 to 4, and there are many toppings to be added on, such as like the pak kiriu or the cow's tongue. And the next concept is about the decoration. The decoration of the restaurant will be the drawings of the boat, which represent the boat noodle. And the last one is about the name of the Tong Smith. Tong Smith came from, you can see from the boat, the noodle that they have served, that the spoon is a golden spoon. It is made from Tong Smith, which is the idea of the restaurant name, which they adapt from Tong Smith to Tong Smith for the easy calling. So next, can we talk about the high quality?
Yes, Tong Smith has the very high quality of both of ingredients and company structure. Starting from like Tong Smith make every ingredient by themselves in order to get the best taste and the quality as much good as they want. And also like for example like the Chinese flavoring, which is the base of the soup. They like calculate the timing of the cooking time again until they find the perfect point. And more than that, the owner of the Tong Smith, Kang Kitiwech, also use the advantage from the technology to help ensuring the quality of the food. For example, he made up the protocol that every branch of Tong Smith had to send him the picture of the soup for every 2 hours every day. In this way, he can check and like motivate the working productivity of his employee. And moving on to the next point, which is the weakness.
Okay, so for the weakness, first of all, it is costly, which in this costly is I mean that comparing to the ordinary boat noodle that we can eat, which we can afford in like 45 to like 90 baht maximum, but Tong Smith has the price of boat noodle of around 159 baht, which is quite expensive around this area. And also, if the price is this high with the incomes of most of people here, it won't be the choice, the food of choice that the people will eat daily. Yes, moving on to the next one.
So for the next weakness of Tong Smith is that mostly Tong Smith exists in the high-end shopping malls. With existing in the high-end shopping mall, it matches the concept of the premium boat noodle, but however, it is considered as a hard for the consumer to approach to the boat noodles, as people has to go to those high-end malls just only for eating the Tong Smith. And also, in those high-end malls, there are many choices of restaurant for the consumer to choose, which means that it will lessen the chance that the consumer will choose to eat Tong Smith. And next, please.
Yes, according to the previous weakness, which is the Tong Smith has the limited branch, and this lead to the customer supporting area problem. Like long waiting time is one of the main issue which make the customer hesitate to have their meal at Tong Smith. Like because of the main target of the Tong Smith is the people that in the city where the branch of Tong Smith are located. But those people are usually in hurry or in rush, and they don't want to waste time or can't wait time to wait for their meal. And next is about the limited force on consumer with the conditions.
Okay, so for this one, like most of people maybe a Muslim or maybe a vegan, so they won't be able to eat and enjoy the Tom Smith food effectively because Tom Smith sell like premium pork and they are famous for like the meatball, and also they don't really have the vegetable dishes for the vegan to eat as well, so they may lose some of the potential customers.
So moving on to the opportunities of Tom Smith, is the first one is the healthy trends. Nowadays, people start taking care of themselves much, and like they try to change their lifestyle in order to get more healthy. So this includes that people choose and be careful in what they wanted to eat. And Tom Smith has adapted into this trend by having a choice of noodles. For example, they have a konjac noodle, which konjac noodle has a very low calorie, which is good for weight controlling, and like also it has many benefits such as like lessen the cholesterol in our blood too. Next will be the brand extension.
Yes, Tom Smith also had a brand extension into the dessert line, but they still have the similar concept, which is the Thai premium dessert, and it is called Thai sweet. The popular menu is the example is like the fried banana or and coconut ice cream. However, those dessert menu now is issued only in the just a few branch, which is at the Circle Large Fruit and the Embassy branch. This is because they are still like testing the market of the dessert, Thai dessert. And yes, next is the more reachable.
Okay, so the restaurant is making ways to make more customer eat it, which is the more reachable because as we know that like the restaurant usually situated like in the shopping mall in the hectic city like in Siam, but now they start to have like to set up the shops in more rural area in Bangkok like Chonburi. As being said that the Circle Ratchathut, which is like the outer part of Bangkok already.
Okay, next we are in the last one, which is threats. The first one is the business rival. Nowadays in our market, there are many restaurants that sells out boat noodle. For example, one of the boat noodle store in Samyang Midtown, which is called theก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือ Nakhon.ก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือ Nakhon is considered as they have a very good taste of the boat noodles and also a affordable price. For example, they have 3 sizes of the bowl, which the starting price is just at 18 baht per bowl, which is very affordable for those like working people and the student. And another example will be a restaurant called Nua Thai in Samyang Midtown too. They have created a new menu which is the beef bone noodle, and they also use the very high quality of beef, and the price is very affordable too. So this has lessened the chance that people or the consumer will choose Tom Smith as their meal because of the very many business rival.
And next is the pandemic, both in human and animal. And the first one is in human. For example, like the first stage of COVID-19 situation, which the government have the protocol to like order all of the mall and the restaurant to close. Like the customer cannot sit and eat on site, but having to take away the food, which it makes the deliciousness and the quality of the food to be dropped, and that lead to the decreasing in the sale of the restaurant. And also the pandemic in the animal, for example, like the lumpy skin outbreaks in animal, including the pig and cow, which is the main ingredient of Tom Smith. This makes people afraid to eat the meat for the period of time, and that caused the decreasing in revenue and income of many restaurants, including Tom Smith as well.
Okay, so the last one of the threats is the economic recession. As nowadays economic is not very good in Thailand, so the people with this in this situation won't have like enough money or like in the level that can afford the food, which Tom Smith is quite a pricey place to go. So their income will be dropped, and also with the economic recession, so the cost of the ingredients will be increased as well. And next, we're going to conclude our SWOT.
Okay, so start with the strength. First one will be the fast growing of Tom Smith, and the next one will be the unique concept or many different concepts that Tom Smith have, and the last one is about the quality of beef or meat or the ingredients that Tom Smith has used.
And the weakness, Tom Smith has the price of the each food of Tom Smith is quite expensive comparing to the other boat noodle restaurant. And next is the Tom Smith exists mostly in the shopping mall. And third one is the customer has to take long time to wait for the queue. And the last one is it is limited for some consumers with the condition, for example, like the vegan.
Okay, so next one, the opportunity, which is the first one, is the cultural mix, or we say that in the slide, it said that the healthy blend that we use the other noodles. And next one is the brand extension, and the last one is to be more reachable to the potential customers.
Okay, and the last one is the threats. The first one will be the business rival. There are many restaurants that sell boat noodle in the market nowadays. And the next one is the pandemic of the COVID-19 and the diseases in animal. And the last one will be the economic recession.
Okay, so if anyone have any question, feel free to ask.
In light of your SWOT analysis, would you make any recommendations for that business?
Sorry, a question again, please.
In light of your research that you just did, do you think they should make any adjustments in their business operations or the way forward?
Yes, if we have an opportunity to say to Tom Smith, I think that some of the people that I experienced, or some of my friends say that they actually like the taste of the soup of the noodles, but they don't actually need to have a premium meat in there, but they just enjoy the taste. So I think that this restaurant may provide some menus that have affordable price with maybe cheaper meat instead.
How expensive is this dish?
It's 150, 160 baht, which it is expensive compared to other.
And it's a young company. When did it start again?
Is it like 3 years ago?
3 years ago. Okay. But it still gets long lines even with 150
Very
baht.
long line.
So that sounds like it's a good idea. Sounds like it's doing well. How many branches do they have?
About 10 branches.
Where is there one near here?
It's in Siam Park, but it has very long, especially Siam Park.
Every day?
Yes, every day.
They're doing something right then. Cool. You made mention of the animal plague. Is this an issue that's happening right now?
Yes, it's
Really?
like around January this year, people are afraid to eat meat. Like even if it's cooked, it will be safe, but people still afraid to eat it, like pig.
Okay. I need to think of that. All right, good.